In a clash of Hollywood titans and tabloid magnates, Conan O'Brien's recent announcement as the 2025 Oscars host has eclipsed Meghan Markle's latest venture, a high-profile cooking show that critics are calling out of touch and culinary cringe. The simmering feud reached its boiling point during a blistering segment on Jimmy Kimmel Live, where O'Brien, armed with his signature wit, dismantled Markle's project, leaving audiences roaring and the Duchess of Sussex's reputation sizzling, for all the wrong reasons. The Academy's decision to tap Conan O'Brien as the 2025 Oscars host sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Known for his absurdist humor and self-deprecating charm, O'Brien, a former Saturday Night Live writer, The Simpsons scribe, and late-night legend, has long been a fan favorite. Yet his Oscars gig marks a dramatic pivot for the ceremony, which has struggled with declining ratings and accusations of elitism in recent years. Conan's the antidote to the Oscars' stuffiness, declared Variety in a recent cover story. He's relatable, unpredictable, and most importantly, funny without being mean. But O'Brien's ascendancy isn't just about laughs. Industry insiders note his deep respect for filmmaking, honed during his Harvard thesis on Faulkner's influence in Kubrick's Lolita and his podcast Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, where A-list guests often reveal untold Hollywood stories. His hiring signals the Academy's bid to reconnect with younger, streaming-savvy audiences, a demographic that's largely shrugged off award shows. Enter Meghan Markle. Fresh off her $100 million Netflix deal and the lukewarm reception to her docuseries Harry and Meghan, the Duchess pivoted to the culinary world with Kitchen Confidential with Meghan, a show promising heart, healing, and heirloom tomatoes. Promos depicted Markle in artfully muted sweaters, whisking organic chia puddings while musing on the spirituality of sustenance. Critics were not impressed. The show, which debuted last month, was panned as Marie Antoinette meets the barefoot Contessa, the Guardian and a Soho House ad masquerading as content, the Daily Beast Episodes featured Markle baking vegan, gluten-free scones with a yoga-inspired kneading technique and interviewing celebrity friends about food as activism. One particularly viral moment saw her describing a $200 artisanal olive oil as the essence of ancestral labor, a line that instantly became a meme. Ratings tanked. According to Nielsen, Kitchen Confidential drew just 380,000 viewers in its premiere, paling next to Food Network staples like Chopped, 1.2 million viewers. Social media erupted with mockery. Turns out Suits was the only thing she could cook, tweeted one user, referencing Markle's acting career. The coup de grace came on October 12th, when O'Brien appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live to promote his Oscars role. Kimmel, no stranger to Markle jabs, he once quipped she'd give up her title for a Netflix special, lobbed a softball. Conan, you're hosting the Oscars. Any advice for Meghan Markle's next career move? O'Brien, grinning like a Cheshire cat, unleashed a masterclass in comedic evisceration. Meghan's cooking show is what happens when you cross a Peloton ad with a TED Talk, he began. I watched it, and now my Apple Watch thinks I've been dead for 3 days. The audience howled as he mocked the show's pretentiousness. She used the word curate 6 times in one episode. You're making a smoothie, not reopening the Met. But O'Brien's sharpest barbs targeted Markle's perceived hypocrisy. She's preaching about sustainability while flying private jets to film a show about kale, he said, referencing reports of Markle's carbon-heavy travel habits. Next season, maybe she'll teach us how to bake $50 cupcakes in a diamond-encrusted oven. The segment trended globally, amassing 12 million YouTube views in 48 hours. Even Markle's defenders conceded O'Brien's blows landed. It's brutal, but he's not wrong, wrote The Cut in a reluctant op-ed. The fallout was swift. Twitter erupted with #CancelTheDuchess, while TikTok users spliced Markle's cooking clips with audio of O'Brien's jokes. Memes juxtaposed her ancestral olive oil, bit with footage of working-class families budgeting groceries. A Change.org petition demanding Netflix cancel. Markle's team scrambled to contain the damage. A source close to the Duchess told Page 6 she was stunned and hurt by O'Brien's remarks, adding, "She put her heart into this project." But critics argue the debacle underscores a broader issue: Markle's inability to read the room. After Megxit, the Spotify flop, and now this, she's becoming a parody of celebrity activism, said PR expert Jonah Berger on CNN Tonight. The public wants authenticity, not performative wokeness. Markle's rocky transition from royal to entertainer has been met with gleeful schadenfreude in certain circles. Hollywood loves a downfall, and Meghan's arrogance made her a target, said Vanity Fair columnist Katie Nichol. She lectures about privacy while selling her life on Netflix. It's jarring. Even her allies seem wary. Chef Jose Andres, who guest starred on Kitchen Confidential, distanced himself post-backlash, tweeting, "I believe in feeding the hungry. Fancy olive oil isn't the solution." Meanwhile, Netflix faces pressure to cut losses. The streamer already axed Markle's animated series Pearl in 2022 amid cost-cutting. The O'Brien-Markle saga reflects a cultural pivot. Audiences, fatigued by influencer culture and celebrity overreach, crave humility, a quality Conan embodies. His self-mocking humor, "I'm a 60-year-old carrot top who's lost every late-night war," contrasts starkly with Markle's earnest, polished persona. Conan's the everyman. Meghan's the every woman's billionaire neighbor, joked comedian Sarah Cooper. As the 2025 Oscars approach, O'Brien's star rises while Markle's dims. Whether she'll rebound remains uncertain, but one thing's clear. In Hollywood, the recipe for success requires more than chia seeds and a famous name. It demands authenticity, and maybe a dash of humor to take the heat. Netflix has yet to renew Kitchen Confidential for Season 2. Meanwhile, Conan O'Brien's Oscars monologue is already the most anticipated in years. As for Meghan, rumor has it she's retreating to Montecito, though insiders whisper she's plotting a relatable lifestyle brand. Let's hope it's less olive oil, more self-awareness.